Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I have been asked by many how they themselves can connect with their loved ones in spirit like I do. And I always tell them the same thing. All you have to do is talk to them. You can ask any question you want and just sit in quiet meditation and hear the answer. That's why I always encourage parents, especially who have lost children. They want to come back again and again and again. And I don't let anybody come back repeatedly like that. I tell them to wait a year because just like we evolve on this side of the veil, their loved ones, their children will evolve on that side of the veil. So I like to teach them how to meditate. I like to teach them how to make their prayer life stronger so they can sit in quiet meditation or contemplation and close their eyes and picture their child in front of them, their loved one in front of them, and hear what they have to say to them, because that's basically what I do. I sit and I pray and I meditate before each reading, and that's when the energies pull in. So they can do, the same thing that I do, but people need to be taught how to meditate, because meditation isn't as simple as it sounds, and people have busy minds. That left brain is busy, busy, busy. So I always encourage people to start with guided visual meditation. That's where someone takes you on a little journey, and you follow the words, especially working with your 5 clairs, which are the way those are the ways we connect to spirit, which is clairvoyance to see, clairaudient to hear, clairsentient to feel, claircognizant, the all-knowing, and clairgussion to taste and smell. So I like to take people on a journey when I meditate here, and I like to open up all those senses. So I'll have them on a beach, and I'll have them feel the sand, the warm sand under their feet, which is clairsentient, and I'll have them hear the waves of the ocean, which is clairaudient, and they can smell and taste the salt air, because of course I go to the beach. They can smell and taste the salt air, and that's clairgussion. So what I do is I work with the clairs, and that's what I like people to do. And I do have a series of meditation tapes, and very often I'll sell them or give them as gifts to people who I feel really need them. And I try to help them understand that, when they come for a reading, they'll say, once their loved ones' energies pull in, they'll say, oh, ask my daughter this, or ask my son that. And I'll say to them, you just did. You just did. And it's funny because sometimes I did a reading just the other night, and a mother asked a question and the light blinked twice. And I said, your son just responded. That your son's responding. That's how he's responding. That's his energy. And it blows their mind. They can't believe it. And they'll say, oh, tell him to do it again. And the light blinked again. So it's really uncanny how strong the signs are from the other side when we're open to receive them and we understand what they are. Okay? So all you have to do is they're just a thought or whisper away. All you have to do is call them in. You just mention their name. You just close your eyes and think of them, picture them, and their energy pulls in. And even when we don't call to them, if there's a love or blood connection, if we're thinking of them, if we're not feeling well, or we're missing them, or we're experiencing joy and we wish they were with us, their energy pulls in. It's that easy. So, anything I can do, you can do. It's just that this has been a lifelong mission of mine, and my prayer life is very strong, my meditation life is very strong, and this is what I do now. But anybody can be taught to do it if you want to do it, and if you're passionate about it. So again, when people say to me, how long does it take to become a medium? You can't just sit down one day and say, okay, I haven't seen my grandfather in 20 years. Come on in, Grandpa. It doesn't happen like that. You really have to be passionate about it. You have to be in the right place to accept it, and they will never show themselves if there's any fear. So there is a way there. That's why when people come to me and say, well, I'm already a medium, I'm here because I want to hear what you have to say. They come to my class. I want to hear what you have to say, but I'm already a medium. And I'll say, well, why do you say you're a medium? Well, I see spirit. All my life I see spirit. They pop in and out all the time. Well, that's this much of it. Now you have to learn the rest of it. Okay, because we all have the ability to see or hear or taste and smell or sense or know. Everybody, every single one of us has this ability. But it depends on how passionate you are about it, and you have to learn the do's and the don'ts and the etiquette. And it's a journey. It's quite a journey. But you do have the ability to ask a question, and your loved one certainly hears you. You don't need me or any other medium to ask the question for you. You can learn to do that on your own and meditate. Meditation is key to connecting with spirit and having a strong relationship with spirit. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. And as always, I leave you in God's love and light.